שבוע שלם לא יכולת. Now you can.
אני כבר משנת 75 שנות.
וואו.
כבר...
Mind this all the time.
40 שנה, 40 שנה.
איך אפשר בלי בשר? אי אפשר בלי בשר.
נכון, בסדר. נכון, בסדר.
איך אפשר בלי בשר?
כמו שאתה רואה.
אני כל יום אוכל בשר.
הבריאות? בגלל זה אתה בסדר, אתה חזק.
אי אפשר בלי בשר בקר או בשר עוף? זה, פעם זה, פעם זה. מזונות. צריכים לאכול אדמה. כל מה שיש צריך.
אמן.
meio fine so.
We have a guest of honor today. Shamir.
Yes. What's nice? How are you? Thank you so much for coming. Oh, Zaidi, how are you? How are you? Is it filthy? Oh. You remember in Zamakigangan, we used to go together in Hazedeck? I think it's been 27 years. I think the last time I heard this song. Mine's been.
כל הכבוד.
Meligion.
Yeah. 27 or maybe 26 years, I'm not sure.
Could be that I didn't hear it even longer than that.
Right.
Ah, this video is here. Ni kan man koka.
Now we're going to hear from the rabbi, Mr. Lawson, from the Rebbe Minister.
שם ספר אומר, תפילו אוי סמכת. שוויין רצה להיכנס לישראל, התפלל, הדבר קרא. תפילו אוי סמכת. הוא ראה, זה.
You know Yiddish? You know Yiddish? You know Yiddish? Yiddish mensen ze helft. Ketsen. En de helft maakt over, de Eibischte helft. Ja zo. Ozer is helft. Je kan het gezocht. Tfila oise mechtze. Tfila helft. Ze ozer. Tfila ozer.
Fantastisch.
Tfila ozer. Ja? Ja?
Times was not helpful.
Goed gezorgd.
The help. We gave him the help. And what are you eating? The flame, are you good?
Dan ben je net eens.
Tonight is the 15 days of Av. I'm sure it's of Av. I'm sure it's of Av is tonight.
Hoi,
Oh.
Mr.
It's unbelievable to see how we should compare. Nevertheless, Yom Kippur, it's just interesting that Yom Kippur is like the holiest day of the year. The old fasting, the old, it's similar to Malach HaShoros, the highest level possible, right? The Kohen was in Yom Kippur, it's the highest level possible. And I'm sure the 15th day of Av seems to be like a regular weekday. Sitting here, showing giggle, with all the things on the table, enjoying, singing. How is it possible that Yom Kippur and Chamishus B'Av is at the same level? Right? Impossible. Right? Especially you're looking into the Gemara says, right? What happened to Chamishus B'Av? Still like we have space.
חמישה דבר וזה גישן נחסך זך. The Gemara do a große Lies.
But can ik starten in de middag?
Kulim is a midbar, Mr. Becker, the first thing. And try to count. What the second thing?
Met de ende was met gebruikt item voor de
הדרך שרבם עשה בנתפתחות, יש רשימה שלמה בגמרא. יש רשימה.
Stel eens voor, we brengen op Turken term die over een zat lijkt met alle yeshivas, een andere zat lijkt met alle schools en zo. Zo je nee, dus
en nog een naam. En nog een naam, dat zal daarvan zo zeker.
Je gaat ook. Oh, Jonathan?
He says, imagine yourself, you're putting your Turken down on one side all the yeshivas, the other side all the high schools, seminars, dancing together, and get,
Everybody should look for the...
Lied, en ik heb kan
Actually, there was no horse race. They didn't go out, they didn't watch the call. I saw you, I saw you.
Yes, yeah, that's very, very interesting. But again, it seems to be a very low level of a day, right? Full of gashmius, full of physical things. We're celebrating, we're dancing, we fell in love, whoever it is. Right? It's like just the opposite. Just the opposite of Yom Kippur.
But Yom Kippur is a Yom Kippur.
Oh, fine.
Yom Kippur is a Yom Kippur.
So that's Yom Kippur is fine. But how's possible it's in the same level of Chamishos above? See, like what do you think about it?
The left, the new one back.
When you were led back, alright. We almost there. By the way, the Shia Shabbos morning, we almost there. Almost in that time.
If I'm home.
It's actually, I think, one was the last page, right? One was the last page. Right.
You can't be steady with me because you can't finish it.
Shabbos is enough.
Because that is more guidance.
It's the same topic.
אמרתי לו,
Oh, you remember?
עושה מזוג שהגיבנת כחידיש.
Oh, what?
עושה מזוג, פבוס תקי,
Eigentlich ist das alles.
Ja.
פבוס,
Und dann ist es auch so ein bisschen so.
פבוס. אין תמונה שלו, אין תמונה.
Noch nicht so.
זה עושה מסם תמונה. עושה מסומר שיום כיפור, עושה מזוג יום כיפור, זה מחפר פת המרגלים, עם חמישות באב, זה מחפר פת העגל. In die zwei Chatuim sind Freuen nicht gewesen. Nur schon nicht gar kein verdammt Tampus. In die zwei Chatuim sind nur schon nicht mehr vermischt.
Der Eigen seine Frau nicht.
Nein, nicht ein Eigen.
Bist du Ruben? Mit der Ruben ist es.
Aber Neuju, bei dem so zu sehen, sind die Jöitze im Freundes.
Wow. Hast du das verstanden? Meinst du was anderes? Denkst du was anderes?
Er ist auch was ich gebe. So sind wir da
Checklist,
Adoption.
Sag.
Adoption.
Dort?
Ja.
Nach der
Asaba se ja, apte se se. Se ja. Kaulu Floimi. Asaba da ima habe ich mit. Ah?
Ja, das ist ja.
Wow.
Bekitzur.
Let me handle the Rebbe to do.
So, this is a good question, right? The question is that we are comparing together just two opposites. Very extreme opposites. They are full of news, they are full of we have the level of angels.
Yes, it's not.
The Estes man, right? The highest day in the year. And the other side seems to be the lower level in the year. It's a very physical day, all about physics, bodies, food. Some of the house possible which it says, the Hoyim Toyim Israel, there wasn't such great days like these 2 days. People have
Both don't have to be the same compared. Both 2 great days in each level.
Oh, very nice, very nice.
good start.
As the Mishnah doesn't say that these 2 days are the most holy days.
Right.
There were no Yom Tovim. Kichabeshu is a law.
Inside.
Very good. Very good. So basically that's what it is.
Oh,
Good start.
Good start. So people used to think that the only thing that meant holy is to be holy is only if you separate from the world. You are like an angel. You don't eat like in the shul for 24 hours. The highest point of the Leil, falling on the Kodesh, then you become holy, right? So then the question goes, you know, Mishus B'Av is just the opposite. The truth of the matter, it's not true. Matter of fact, within this world, within this physical world, to keep the world as, you know, proper behavior and do what we're supposed to do, etc., makes us the same holy as if we keep holy. So if you realize the old things that happened in Chamshus B'Av in this day was kind of coming together somehow. a lot about the nation to get together on a physical level. First of all, put together the tribe of Benjamin, Sheikh the human. We welcome back a tribe. We are making shidduchim. We're getting together. We get married, right? The other thing we took back the bodies of the Avige Baisa, the people who died in Beisa. That was the day they put them in Kura, so we put them back to the right place. And we're ending to volunteer to the Beis Hamikdash, when the wood to the Beis Hamikdash. All kind of thing that happens today is on a physical level, but it's just getting together people, achdus, being together, which means the level of Ben Yudom Lachavayim, the level of a person, first of all, to live right, to live according to the Torah, to grow in his physical, simple life, day-to-day life, and getting together with other people, being b'shalom with other people, help out with other people. Whatever right thing we do is the same holy as the highest and holiest day in the year. Same like so it's just the opposite. Definitely, right? Kippur is like we separate from the world. We're very holy. We don't eat. We don't drink. We're only down all day. Today we're doing just the opposite. Eat, drink, get married. Whatever we do, right? But still, we're doing it right. We're doing it it's supposed to be. We're doing it, with Torah, with Achdus, with it's the same level of Kedusha.
And we should continue the mother in drawing.
Anshe Kodesh Diuni.
With the Rebbe's permission, I would like to read a poem. I'd like to read a poem with the Rebbe's permission.
Sure.
At this time we have the opportunity in some of the Shchia and the Kovet aufzurufen, Arav Achushev, Rav Motl, zu sein gesinnt, zu suchen a poem.
A poem is called Yeshur Kvarf in Amedel. Listen carefully, the words, and when I'm finished, then you'll understand. So don't make any judgment till I'm finished. The poem is called Worst Day Ever. The name is Chani Gorky. Today was the absolute worst day ever. And don't try to convince me that there's something good in every day. Don't judge. Because when you take a closer look, this world is a pretty evil place. Even if some goodness does shine through once in a while, satisfaction and happiness don't last. And it's not true that it's all in the mind and the heart, because true happiness can be attained only if one's surroundings are good. It's not true that good exists. I'm sure you can agree that the reality creates my attitude. It's all beyond my control. And you'll never in a million years hear me say, today was a very good day. Right? So what's so great about this poem? Now read it from the bottom to the top the other way and see what I really feel about my day. Today was a very good day. And you'll never in a million years hear me say, it's all beyond my control. My attitude creates the reality. I'm sure you can agree that it's not true that good exists only if one's surroundings are good.
Wow.
True happiness can be attained because it's all in the mind and the heart. And it's not true that satisfaction and happiness don't last. Some goodness does shine through once in a while, even if this world is a pretty evil place, because when you take a closer look, there's something good in every day. And don't try to convince me that today was the absolute worst day ever.
Wow. Very good. Why do we say a double pollution? Nachami, Nachami, Ami. Why do we have to? What's the double pollution? What?
Zwei Luchumis. Da kommen zwei Luchumis. Verwurz. Explain. Nur so Verwurz.
So the first answer is Chaman Shano Amo. What? Jonathan. Why do we say Tzmaimol twice? Nachami, Nachami, Ami. Well, I want to hear from you. I want to answer because I don't know. What? Nice, nice. Very good, very powerful. Also, we can have the same cash on Ben Bagbag. You know the song Ben Bagbag, Ben Bagbag, why do you say it twice? Ben Bagbag, Ben Bagbag, what's the?
That's a good question.
It's over the hey.
I want to hear from you. I don't know.
Right,
I don't know that.
Hey, say twice.
Yes, there's two Pshatim Rishonim. Once is like you said,
Oh yeah.
the other says Nacham and Nacham beyond the means. First Nacham is just to go away from the bad
The
part.
zwei Backen sind noch über dem Tisch.
So the other Pshatim Rishonim says the first Nacham is to get away from the bad, and the second Nacham is to get good.
See Maru Masato.
Actually, there's also another part. There's another part of the day. Beside what we are finishing, basically the home of this particular we're finishing in 2 weeks in Tishua, we have the Choma. Now is actually starting the process of the new year. Actually, the night of Chamshus B'Av is a full moon, always a full moon. Why? Because it's like a new start. Why is it a new start? We make a calculation. Why is Rosh Hashanah so big? Rosh Hashanah is a Yom Haras Oilom. Why is Rosh Hashanah a Yom Haras Oilom? Because the Odom, the person, was created on Rosh Hashanah. The creation of the world is actually a few days before, right? Chof Hei Be'elul is actually the day of the creation. We know the Gemara says that 40 days before the day he was born, this is the time where basically the Machis must be employing but basically 40 days before is like the real start of the creation of the person, right? So if you make a calculation, you see that Chamshus B'Av is 40 days before
That's only for a person.
What?
40 days before.
Or just for person, but it gives you a sign that is a kind of a start of 40 days. So 4 days before is like the start of the creation. So 4 days before Chufei Elul is actually the start of the process from the recreation of the world, because the Shoshone is not just like a serious day, like a church day. That's not the point. The point is that is the creation of the world. We are able to be created together and get a new start, a new year.
Cheers of life.
Yes. So you see it. So this new start is actually starting tonight. Tonight, 4 days from now, is Chufei Elul, which is the creation of the world, which is the 6 days before the show. Some say already tonight Ksiva Chasiva Torah. And if you realize Ksiva Chasiva Torah is the same gematria as Chamishun Zorah.
Wow.
Ksiv v'chasim v'toiv.
Ksiva Chasiva Torah.
Same amount of the 50 Shabbat.
Ik made a calculation, I didn't check it, but I'm losing min katcha. I told us to is finding out.
Shus be'av is gematria.
Chamishun Zorah is a gematria. So what we realize is basically we now finished this whole bad time of 3 weeks and the Tisha Yomim and Tisha B'Av, etc. Coming down a little bit, right?
That's the finish.
So, then you gotta keep in mind, don't forget.
But no, Tzom Gedalia is not such a big deal. This Gedalia, who was he? He was a governor. If I would die, would he fast for me?
I don't think about it.
No, just a sign.
And besides the fact, it's a nidche. Because he was really killed on Rosh Hashanah.
Yeah.
So it's a nidche. So, and I'll tell you a third reason that I don't fast on Tzom Gedalia. Kal v'chomer. Kal v'chomer, you heard of the Gemara, Kal v'chomer, something, you learn something strong from something. Kal v'chomer, Madach I don't fast on Yom Kippur, I should fast on Tzom Gedalia.
Okay, this is a Kalvachayim B'Yochi. Money for you.
It's my title. I'll say you tomorrow morning.
I also have a toilet from this I said toilet. We see a very big contrast also with Shabbos Chazon, which was last week's Shabbos, and Shabbos Nachmi, which is this week's Shabbos. Shabbos Chazon, we're literally halfway already, not doing everything like every Shabbos. Some don't even dress big the Shabbos, some on Shabbos Nachmi everybody goes to hotels. You see he's going, where are you going to?
I'm going to my son, that's a show.
Going to your son, even better. Where's that?
See the Bristol Island.
Wow, that's something special. You know, when they're young, the kids, you want to eat them up. When they're big, you regret why you didn't eat them.
I'm not going for my son, I'm going for my grandson.
So what's the big contrast between Shabbos Nachmi and Shabbos Chazon? So I had a more the Gemara, and I want to share it with you. Shabbos Chazon is basically, when Yaakov Avinu says Vayinochem le'esnachem, Vayinochem le'enachem, Vayimon le'esnachem. He didn't want to accept Kabdonos. Why didn't he want to accept? Because there's excited after somebody passes that after 12 months, it's excited ala message the shtakich min alef. That should be forget. So he was still alive. So that's why he didn't forget about it. So he notices that he doesn't forget about it. So he knew that he must be alive. That's the reason we're happy Shabbos Nachmi. See, after 2,000 years of the Beis Hamikdash is full of God, we still sit and mourn, and we still sit before. That's our most biggest simcha. That it's not over. It's still coming as if it would have been over, it would be dead. It would have been forget. So that's Shabbos Nachmu. Let's all sing. Let's all dance.
ay 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 Yitzhara Chomele Yinteshene Shomele Yitzhara Nachayes Inayi Yitzhara Chomele Yinteshene Shomele Yitzhara Nachayes Inayi ay 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 Yitzhara Nachayes Inayi Yitzhara Nachayes Inayi ay Yitzhara Nachayes Inayi Ay, 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 give out, give out, give out, give out, give out. Shibunne yamigdash, shibunne yamigdash. Yitzi, yitzi, give out. Shibunne yamigdash, shibunne yamigdash. Everybody has to try to sing about. Oh, yeah, this is the signature. I'm gonna give out, give out, give out, give out, give out. Shibunne yamigdash, shibunne yamigdash. Yitzi, yitzi, yitzi. Tell me. Give out, give out, give out, give out, give out. Shibunne yamigdash, shibunne yamigdash. Yitzi, yitzi. Jonathan, let me hear you. Give out, give out, give out, give out, give out. Shibunne yamigdash, shibunne yamigdash. Yitzi, yitzi, yitzi. Give out. Say, give out.
Yiddish, give out.
No, say,
Give out.
give out, give out, give out,
Give out, give out.
Hey,
Give out, give out, give out, give out, give out. Give out, give out, give out. How about Mr. Isaac?
Do a selfie. Mr. Isaac.
Give out, give out, give out, give out, give out.
Ay, ay, ay,